The warm golden light of the late afternoon sun flooded through the large windows of Melissa's loft, casting a soft glow over her artistic sanctuary. It had been a year since she had moved to this vibrant part of the city, a year filled with creative expression, but also with turmoil, the kind that came when hearts collided. Her paintings, vibrant with color and texture, stood as a testament to her turbulent exploration of love. Marcus had been the first to capture her heart, his enigmatic charm and poetic soul drawing her in like an irresistible tide. They met at an art exhibition on a rain-soaked evening, where the air was electric with connection. He was standing near a canvas adorned with chaotic swirls of paint, whispering ideas to those around him. When his dark eyes met hers, the world outside rushed to silence. Their days turned into nights, filled with deep conversations about dreams and fears, while their nights, kindled with laughter and stolen kisses, painted a consuming love story. But love has a way of complicating even the most beautiful of narratives. Enter Stephen, a childhood friend of Marcus, whose own love for art was a mirror to Melissa's. When he first laid eyes on her, the spark ignited. He saw in her a muse, a counterpart to his creativity. It was a strange twist of fate, a triangle that neither of them anticipated, yet one that would weave their lives together more tightly than anyone could have imagined. The three of them would often meet under the canopy of the old oak tree in the nearby park, laughter mingling with sunlight as they shared ambitions and dreams. At first, their camaraderie felt effortless, more a celebration of art and connection than anything else. As time went on, the lines began to blur. Melissa found herself torn between the poetic depths of Marcus and the gentle laughter of Stephen. Her heart danced to the rhythm of both men, creating a symphony that echoed her internal conflict. It was during one late spring afternoon under that oak tree, with leaves rustling softly above them, that the first chord of tension struck. Marcus, sitting on the grass with his back against the trunk, gazed at Melissa, his voice low and sincere. "You make my world brighter, Mel. I can't imagine my life without you." The intensity of his words hung in the air, thick and suffocating. Stephen, sitting beside her, was quiet for a moment, his blue eyes reflecting hurt, but masked by a brave smile. "That's true, Mel. You inspire me to create like no one else ever has." The weight of his admission, soaked in sincerity, wrapped around Melissa's heart like a vice as uncertainty slithered in. Weeks turned into months, with their friendship evolving into something undeniably complex. Marcus and Stephen began to feel the strain of their unspoken rivalry, woven tightly into their trio. While moments of laughter and creativity filled the space between them, there were darker undertones. A secret war for Melissa's affection simmered just below the surface. It all came crashing down one fateful evening. During one of their regular art nights, an argument erupted, shattering the fragile harmony they had built. Paint was splattered across the canvas, but it was Marcus's voice that painted the room with anger and betrayal as he pointed accusing fingers at Stephen. "You've always been lurking in the shadows. You think you can just come in and take her from me?" Stephen's face paled, his voice trembling with hurt. "I didn't choose this. I love her, Marcus. You're not the only one who cares about her." Melissa stood in the center, her heart racing as she felt the weight of their words. "Stop, please, both of you. This isn't how this should go. I care about both of you." It was a desperate plea hanging in the air, drenched in tears yet to fall. But the damage was done. Love had turned to jealousy, and their friendship, once a canvas of vibrant shades, now lay streaked with anger and despair. That night marked the end of their once beautiful triangle. Over the next few weeks, they drifted apart, pain carved into the air where laughter had once thrived, Melissa wandering through her artistic ventures, lost between two worlds. Months later, the leaves turned golden again, a whisper of change in the crisp autumn breeze as Melissa decided to throw an art show to unveil her newest collection. With painstaking dedication, she poured her heart into the canvases, each one reflecting her emotional struggle, balancing beauty and heartbreak. As the opening night dawned, the gallery buzzed with excitement. Among the crowd, her heart skipped when she saw Marcus and Stephen walk in, and time froze. The air grew thick with tension, a shared silence that spoke volumes. Each man approached her, their eyes filled with unresolved emotions. "Your work is exquisite, Melissa," Marcus said, his gaze softening. "You've captured everything I ever felt for you." "No, it's also about losing both of you," Melissa whispered, tears glistening in her eyes. "I can't do this alone anymore." Stephen stepped closer, vulnerability etched on his face. "We've hurt each other, but we can't keep living in this shadow. I've missed you, Mel. Let's not lose what we had." In that instant, she realized that love isn't always about possession. Sometimes it's about letting go. Taking a deep breath, she spoke firmly. "I need to find out who I am outside of the love I feel for both of you. And maybe, just maybe, there's a way to cherish this bond without tearing each other apart." As the evening unfolded, they shared a moment of honesty and understanding that love could be redefined. Though the path ahead was uncertain, Melissa knew they had all encountered something profound. With artistic souls intertwined, they would walk forward, hearts healed, perhaps taking their love as a lesson learned rather than a quest for victory. The trio may have shifted, but the love remained, transformed into something beautifully complex. It was a tapestry of friendship, art, and the bittersweet echoes of what once was, a new beginning that shimmered with hope.